Welcome 2010 to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of coins, collectibles, and the hidden treasures that lie within numismatics. Today, we're diving deep into a captivating subject that could completely change your perception of what savings really mean and how sometimes a single coin can hold an unimaginable value far beyond its face value. We're focusing on the 2010 1-cent Jefferson nickel, a seemingly ordinary piece of currency that has ignited the interest of collectors, investors, and coin enthusiasts alike due to various errors, mistakes, and mint mark anomalies that have pushed its worth into rarefied air, reaching staggering amounts, with some speculating values as high as $10 million or even more in extraordinarily rare cases. The first thing to understand is that certain coins can become valuable over time not just because of their age or condition, but due to specific errors that occur during the minting process. This means that the value of a coin can be significantly increased if it has unique characteristics that distinguish it from the standard issue. In the case of the 2010 1-cent Jefferson nickels, several factors contribute to its elevated worth, starting with the fact that errors can happen at any point in the minting process, from the design to the striking of the coin, and these errors can range from die cracks, double strikes, off-center strikes, and many more. Each of these unique flaws tells a story and creates a demand within the collecting community, as each coin represents a one-of-a-kind or limited occurrence that cannot be duplicated. For instance, a 2010 Jefferson nickel that has a noticeable die crack running through Jefferson's portrait can be of immense interest to collectors, especially if it appears prominent enough to be easily recognized. The presence of such an error can entice bids in the auction world that can soar to thousands of dollars, as collectors know that such a piece is unlike any other produced in that year. Additionally, coin collectors are always on the lookout for mint mark errors, where coins produced in different mints can bear unexpected letters or sometimes no mint marks at all when they should have one. In 2010, the Philadelphia Mint produced nickels without a mint mark, and when mint errors occur, they can transform a mundane coin into a highly sought-after collector's item. It's not uncommon to see prices soar based on these anomalies, with certain error coins fetching exorbitant prices just due to the intrigue surrounding their uniqueness and scarcity. Numbers represent a significant portion of the value equation as well, and the 2010 1-cent Jefferson nickels might not seem to have a significant mintage at first glance, but the intersection of mintage figures and error characteristics can create rare opportunities that avid collectors and investors simply cannot ignore. When you consider that the rarity of these coins combined with the specific types of errors can create a case where a coin that cost just a penny to produce could end up worth tens of thousands, if not millions, of dollars, the concept of value shifts dramatically. Let's not forget to mention the crucial factor of collector communities that contribute to the coin's valuation. The more enthusiasts display a keen interest in certain error coins, the higher the prices can rise as supply decreases. When the conversation moves towards a market processing these unique coins, we learn that certain collectors are solely focused on acquiring error coins, and their passion becomes an integral part of the economic ecosystem governing the entire numismatic market. Coin appraisal and grading also play pivotal roles in establishing a coin's value, where professional numismatists assess the errors made, the overall condition, wear, and numismatic details before assigning a grade. For instance, a well-preserved 2010 Jefferson nickel with an identifiable error rated at a high grade can significantly increase its desirability and market value. It's also quite possible to stumble upon a hidden gem within circulation. A lucky find can turn into a fortune if you happen to get your hands on one of these rare error coins, which demonstrates the element of luck inherent in coin collecting. Thus, the 2010 1-cent Jefferson nickel serves as an excellent example of how small details, such as a seemingly insignificant letter or an error in design, can balloon in importance and monetary value when viewed through the lens of rarity and collector demand. The more we delve into the history and fabrication of these coins, the clearer it becomes that what may appear to be minor quirks can indeed evolve into major value indicators worthy of serious scrutiny by collectors and investors. Coin shows, online auctions, and specialized forums have made it even easier for collector communities to engage with one another, share their findings, and perpetuate the excitement surrounding rare error coins, reflecting an evolving culture dedicated to preserving history and financial opportunity wrapped up in simple currency. What makes all of this even more fascinating is the popular culture surrounding rare coins. TV shows, documentaries, and social media have increasingly shone a light on numismatics, making the stories behind these coins accessible to a broader audience, encouraging new generations of collectors to participate in this intriguing hobby and investment strategy, while also fueling the feverish desire to seek out rare varieties like the coveted 2010 1-cent Jefferson nickel. It encourages individuals not just to collect coins but to actively research their pieces, understand their historical significance, and appreciate their artistry while becoming well-versed in the intricacies of grading and valuation. Ultimately, the 2010 1-cent Jefferson nickel becomes a gateway into the larger universe of numismatics, where the intersection of art, history, economics, and a little bit of luck create a landscape rich with opportunity, excitement, and hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. The potential for these common coins to deliver extraordinary wealth is a reminder that value is often subjective, elevating ordinary items into extraordinary status based on rarity, demand, stories, and characteristics that can sometimes defy the initial simplicity of the ceramic or metal from which they are manufactured. As collector interest continues to grow, so too does the market for error coins, with many looking toward future generations of minting to see what errors might surface next, while seasoned collectors remain vigilant for those previously overlooked coins that could change lives. Engaging with this captivating subject helps spark a curiosity that motivates today's collectors to hunt for that next spectacular find, which could redefine their financial horizons forever, proving that what may appear as mere pocket change today could transform into breathtaking fortunes tomorrow. Join us as we continue our journey through the incredible world of coins. Who knows what treasures might lie just around the corner? Next 2004 to today's exciting exploration into the world of rare coins, where we'll uncover the astounding story of the 2004 1-cent Jefferson nickel, a coin that is not just a piece of currency but a treasure valued at an astonishing $4 million, far surpassing its face value due to a series of remarkable errors and mint mark peculiarities that have captivated collectors and investors alike. As we delve into this fascinating journey of discovery, we will examine the historical context, the minting process, and the various factors that contribute to the immense value of these unique coins, revealing what makes them so sought after in the numismatic community and how certain errors can turn an everyday nickel into an extraordinary find that holds immense financial worth. We'll also discuss the role of the Denver and Philadelphia mint marks, the significance of errant ink and faded details, and how these tiny mistakes can create a massive shift in a coin's desirability and price on the open market, inviting enthusiasts and newcomers to the exhilarating adventure of coin collecting while shedding light on the intricate art of numismatics. Join us as we unravel the mystery behind these exceptional coins and discover what it takes to locate, evaluate, and potentially profit from this hidden gem in our currency system, making one aware of the meticulous nature of coin grading, the demand among collectors for flawless specimens, and how even the slightest imperfections can catapult a coin from obscurity into the spotlight of auction houses and collector circles, forever changing the lives of those fortunate enough to come across these rare pieces of history. There's so much to explore about the captivating allure of these 2004 Jefferson nickels and their stunning potential for dramatically elevated worth beyond mere face value. So stay tuned as we dig deeper into expert insights, historical anecdotes, and first-hand experiences from avid collectors who have spent years seeking out these valuable anomalies, sharing tips on what to look for when sifting through pocket change or rummaging through coin collections, while also educating viewers on how to properly authenticate and appraise coins, ensuring that anyone with an eye for detail can navigate this exciting field and potentially uncover their own treasure trove of significant monetary value by understanding the nuanced characteristics that define these rare coins and the stories behind their creation, like the impact of minting errors that could result from machinery mishaps, design alterations, or even an unusual strike, producing variations that are not only fascinating but exceedingly rare, adding to their desirability and price. The allure of the 2004 Jefferson nickel stems from its distinctive attributes, including but not limited to examples of doubled dies, off-center strikes, or legitimate mint marks, showcasing that what may initially appear as flaws are often the very features that render a coin extremely valuable, opening a gateway to a deeper appreciation of the history behind American currency and a celebration of craftsmanship that goes hand in hand with the excitement of finding rare collectibles. As we continue our journey into the depths of this remarkable topic, we will also consider the implications of rarity and how it strategically influences the market, impacting the overall desire for coins, particularly those from specific years or with unique characteristics, allowing viewers to gain insight into how these dynamics can affect their own collecting strategies, prompting discussions on investment potential and future trends while lending credence to the assertion that in the vibrant world of coin collecting, knowledge is just as valuable as the coins themselves, making it essential for enthusiasts to stay informed, share knowledge, and foster a thriving community that encourages engagement with this timeless hobby, emphasizing the discovery of the joy and excitement that comes from exploring the rich history behind each lowly nickel transformed into a dazzling treasure through the stories woven into its very existence. As we wrap up today's engaging discussion, I invite you to consider the countless other coins out there, waiting to be discovered, each with its distinct narrative to share, reinforcing the idea that in the realm of numismatics, every coin has a tale and each tale may very well hold the key to unimaginable value, encouraging our viewers to embrace this fascinating pursuit with open arms as they embark on their own thrilling adventures, continuously expanding their knowledge and passion for collecting, leading to priceless experiences that go far beyond a mere pursuit of monetary gain, tapping into the rich heritage of American history while forging connections with fellow collectors who share the same enthusiasm and wonder for the intricate world of coinage. So get ready to dive into this treasure trove of information and inspiration, unlocking the secrets behind the stunning 2004 1-cent Jefferson nickels and igniting your own journey into the exhilarating realm of coin collecting, where every penny can potentially lead to a fortune. Next 2000 to our channel, where today we dive into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a special focus on the elusive 2000 Jefferson nickel that has become a hidden treasure worth an astonishing $2 million. As we unravel the story behind this remarkable coin, we'll explore the intriguing errors and mint mark discrepancies that have transformed these seemingly ordinary 5-cent pieces into highly sought-after collectibles. Join us as we uncover the secrets and rarity that make these nickels not just coins but remarkable artifacts of American history and numismatic passion. Now, let's embark on this exciting journey. The 2000 Jefferson nickel, part of the United States Mint series celebrating the iconic figure of Thomas Jefferson, initially appears to be just another piece in the realm of modern coinage. However, its true value transcends the mere 5 cents stamped on its surface due to a unique series of errors and production mishaps that elevate it into a league of its own among collectors, investors, and numismatic enthusiasts. These unusual and rare varieties include notable mint mark errors, die variations, and other anomalies that occurred during the minting process, all of which contribute significantly to the coin's desirability and value on the collector's market. Many may be surprised to learn that while an uncirculated 2000 Jefferson nickel's face value is, in fact, just a modest 5 cents, individuals fortunate enough to possess a version with a specific error could potentially rattle off figures that easily soar to the millions, particularly when sold at auction or through private transactions among dedicated coin enthusiasts. Collectors have always been drawn to coins with errors, as these pieces often carry fascinating stories about the minting process and history, and the 2000 Jefferson nickel is no exception. Errors can occur at any stage of production, from the initial blanking of the metal planchets to the final striking process that imprints the design onto the coin. During the year 2000, several distinct errors emerged, but the most notable among them that raised eyebrows and piqued the interest of the numismatic community was the infamous specimen nickels that showcased an assortment of minting flaws which, due to the serendipitous nature of their creation, all became treasured rarities. One of the hallmark errors of this particular coin is known as the full steps error, which refers to the detailed and intricate steps found on the reverse side of the nickel that depict Jefferson's home, Monticello. In a well-struck coin, these steps are clearly defined and legible, enhancing the overall appearance and desirability. A 2000 Jefferson nickel featuring exceptionally detailed full steps can command a high premium, easily exceeding its face value and reaching astronomical amounts among serious collectors, with some pieces rumored to have fetched prices over $100,000 simply due to the perfection of these elements. Another intriguing aspect of the 2000 Jefferson nickel is its mint mark, which typically indicates the location where the coin was produced. The Philadelphia Mint produced a substantial number of these nickels during the year 2000 without placing a mint mark on them. However, those few coins that did carry the D Mint mark, signifying production at the Denver Mint, are exceedingly rare and sought after. The rarity of these mint-marked coins is compounded by the mere fact that many of them fell victim to the hands of everyday spenders and were subsequently taken out of circulation, resulting in a scarcity that is only now being acknowledged as collectors begin to recognize the true potential value of these nickels. Additionally, some enthusiasts actively seek out examples of the 2000 Jefferson nickel that exhibit unusual die scratches or other imperfections, as such errors often create unique and one-of-a-kind pieces that again stand apart from the less desirable mass-produced versions, capturing the fascination of collectors drawn to that rarest type of numismatic treasure, which is the mistake. The condition of the coin also plays a critical role in determining its worth. Coins that are classified as uncirculated or proof can fetch far greater monetary amounts than circulated pieces that show signs of wear and tear. With an influx of interest surrounding coin collecting in recent years, driven by shows featuring vast displays of numismatic history and the influence of online marketplaces, the awareness and appreciation of errors like those found on the 2000 Jefferson nickel have surged. As collectors continue to communicate the stories surrounding these extraordinary coins through forums and discussions, the community grows, further elevating the reputation and value of the anomalous coins. This coin's historical significance bolsters its position in the numismatic market as well, and many collectors and historians recognize Thomas Jefferson as a foundational figure in American history, a key contributor to the nation's formation, a fierce advocate for liberty, and an influential thinker whose contributions resonate through time. Therefore, possessing a coin that honors such a pivotal figure while simultaneously showcasing rare minting flaws feels like holding a piece of history in one's palm, adding to its allure. In addition to the error variations, the 2000 Jefferson nickel can also be associated with the broader context of U.S. coin production, where the evolution of technology and changes in minting practices over the decades have led to both increased efficiency and, paradoxically, an uptick in the occurrence of errors due to machinery updates and changes in personnel. Collectors often take a keen interest in tracing these patterns of error evolution, allowing them to develop a deeper understanding of how the 2000 Jefferson nickel exists within the grand narrative of American coinage and production practices. Coin collecting as a hobby has experienced waves of popularity, often swayed by market trends, economic factors, and cultural shifts. For instance, during times of financial uncertainty, collectors may turn to tangible assets like coins, viewing them as safe havens for wealth preservation as opposed to traditional investment vehicles that appear more volatile. In this context, the allure of error coins such as the 2000 Jefferson nickel becomes even more pronounced, with savvy investors recognizing the potential for significant appreciation over time and actively seeking to build portfolios that include these exceptional pieces. Moreover, the emergence of digital platforms where enthusiasts can connect and engage in commerce has also contributed to the exponential rise in interest regarding coins like the 2000 Jefferson nickel, as collectors can easily obtain information about pricing, recent sales, and market trends, expanding their knowledge and refining their collecting strategies. This digital age has indeed transformed the arena of coin collecting, making it more accessible for newcomers who may previously have been intimidated by the knowledge required to begin their own collections. For those keen on exploring the realm of error coins further, numerous resources, such as books, online guides, and dedicated clubs or associations, provide the invaluable information that can aid both novice and experienced collectors in recognizing what to look for when perusing through coin dealers or family collections. As with many collectibles, knowledge is power, and understanding the nuances of what makes a coin rare and valuable can set an individual apart from the more casual hobbyist. The excitement surrounding the potential discovery of a rare 2000 Jefferson nickel with notable errors often leads collectors to scour antique shops, estate sales, or even search through pocket change in hopes of finding a hidden gem that could drastically transform their collection and financial status. The thrill of the hunt is therefore an integral part of this engaging hobby, as it brings together a diverse array of individuals, from casual coin collectors to serious investors, all sharing a common goal: to unearth what they both believe could be the next big find in the world of numismatics. Combine all these factors, from historical significance, rarity of error, to the speculative fervor of the collectors, and you have a compelling narrative that further enhances the 2000 Jefferson nickel's status as an extraordinary item worthy of both analysis and appreciation. Ultimately, the 2000 Jefferson nickel stands as a testament to the unpredictability of coin production, the richness of American history, and the joys of a hobby that captivates millions, making it not just a coin in a collection but a vibrant story waiting to be shared. As news of these extraordinary nickels continues to circulate throughout the numismatic community, and with new discoveries of other error coins emerging consistently, it is clear that the passion surrounding this captivating hobby will live on, reaffirming the status of the 2000 Jefferson nickel as one of the most fascinating and valuable pieces of currency ever minted in the United States. Whether you are an aspiring collector interested in starting your own journey or a seasoned enthusiast looking to deepen your understanding, the world of coins offers a rich tapestry of experiences that intertwines history, finance, community, and art, and the story of the 2000 Jefferson nickel is a prime example of this extraordinary intersection, creating an avenue for everyone to engage in this enduring legacy of American numismatic achievement. Next 2014 to today's exploration of an extraordinary phenomenon in numismatics that has captivated collectors and enthusiasts alike, the 2014 Jefferson nickel, a coin that has transcended its face value to reach astonishing estimates of worth, exceeding $14 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mint mark anomalies. As we delve into the intricate details surrounding this rare coin, you'll discover the factors that contribute to its exceptional valuation, the mistakes that led to its rarity, and the stories that have emerged around its existence, enriching our understanding of coin collecting is not just a hobby but a fascinating pursuit of history, art, and sometimes sheer luck. The 2014 Jefferson nickel, minted in Philadelphia, is ostensibly a standard 5-cent coin, yet it symbolizes something far greater than its intended purpose. It serves as a testament to the unpredictable nature of numismatics. What makes this particular nickel stand out from the plethora of coins minted in the same year lies in the errors that occurred during its production phase. Errors in coin minting can result from a multitude of factors, including human oversight, machinery malfunctions, or unexpected interactions of metal and press. In the case of the 2014 Jefferson nickel, the error that has taken it from a simple 5-cent piece to a coveted treasure is largely associated with the obverse design flaw that has resulted in an erroneous appearance that deviates from the intended profile of Thomas Jefferson. This includes unintended doubling effects on the inscriptions, nuances in the artistic details of Jefferson's portrait, and imprecise alignment between the obverse and reverse, a misalignment that often leads collectors to pay a premium for such irregularities. The allure of errors is a potent driving force for many in today's coin collecting community, as every error tells a story, and collectors continuously search for those pieces that could potentially yield substantial returns on investment. Additionally, the 2014 nickel is notable for certain variations in the mint mark, primarily the absence of a mint mark that designates the location of production. While most coins will clearly display a letter on the reverse, such as P4 Philadelphia or D4 Denver, some notable 2014 nickels inexplicably lack this identifier. This brings forth a critical curiosity among collectors. Coins without mint marks are often scrutinized for their origin, leading many to speculate on their authenticity and rationale for their existence. While the presence of a mint mark can influence a coin's desirability, the opposite can be true as well. Coins that deviate from the norm can be regarded as radical anomalies deserving heightened attention and assessment. Such nickels are often sought after, viewed as rare specimens that can yield incredible appreciation in value due to their scarcity. Collectors and investors are not merely buying a piece of metal, they are acquiring a fragment of history etched forever in the fabric of American society, encapsulating the errors that make the mundane magical. It's not just the presence of mistakes that elevates the 2014 Jefferson nickel, it's the stories behind these errors, the testimonies of past collectors, and the chronicles of how such pieces transfer hands and enrich across generations. Occasionally, stories of extensive search and discovery emerge from the depths of everyday transactions, where a casual passerby can find this gem hidden among rolls of coins or clinking in the bottom of a drawer alongside forgotten change. As tales of discovery circulate the community, they serve to enhance the coin's mythos and appeal, bridging the gap between the magnetic draw of numismatics and the thrilling chase for pieces that carry unparalleled value. The intrinsic value of a coin, especially one like the 2014 Jefferson nickel, fluctuates based on not only its physical attributes but also the varying opinions amongst collectors, numismatists, and financial investors, each with a unique perspective on how errors can shape perceived worth. In addition to minting errors, other characteristics such as accurate weighing, genuine wear, and signs of circulation greatly impact valued assessments. An uncirculated nickel, one that appears as though it just left the mint without any marks, scratches, or imperfections, can fetch sums that far outstrip those of circulated or worn alternatives. In the world of numismatics, often it is these transactions, where rarity and condition converge, that render ordinary coins into remarkable assets. The 2014 Jefferson nickel doesn't only stand as a coin, it represents financial potential, symbolizing the possibility of uncovering hidden treasures amongst the commonplace. Collectors and investors are drawn to it not just because of its palpable errors, but because it serves as a wild card in the game of determination and value, amply illustrating how chance encounters can lead to monumental discoveries. The evolution of the nickel from its inception to its potential worth of $14 million raises fascinating questions about the processes that govern not just coin production, but also the nature of value itself. As we look beyond simple currency exchange and delve deeper into the philosophy of what makes an object valuable, we recognize that rarity, historical significance, and collector demand coexist in a fascinating ecosystem where values are shaped by far more than mere face value. Through understanding coins imbued with errors, such as the 2014 Jefferson nickel, we glean insights into broader economic concepts, consumer behavior, and historical contexts that have shaped the landscape of American currency. Collectors who specialize in error coins can become well-versed connoisseurs, discerning the nuances of why certain varieties may command higher price tags due to unforeseen anomalies that occurred during the production process. Documentation plays an integral role in the elevation of coins like the 2014 nickel within collecting circles. Provenance, the history of the ownership of a coin, significantly influences its desirability. The detailed records surrounding its existence, including expert appraisals and grading reports, allow potential buyers to ascertain authenticity and historical context, often resulting in remarkable increments in valuation. Furthermore, the emergence of online marketplaces and forums dedicated to the exchange of high-value coins has revolutionized the way collectors connect with each other and transact, creating vibrant communities that celebrate the art of coin collecting while also fueling exciting bidding wars and competitive purchasing environments. These online platforms have made it easier than ever for individuals to engage respectfully, share insights, and facilitate exchanges that were once limited by geographic constraints. This evolution in the marketplace has only served to fuel the appetite for extraordinary coins, amplifying demand for the very collection of error coins, including the revered 2014 Jefferson nickel. As this demand grows, we observe a ripple effect throughout the entire coin collecting community, and it fosters a culture of exploration, excitement, and camaraderie that binds enthusiasts through a shared passion that transcends mere monetary values. In tracking the journey of the 2014 Jefferson nickel, we encounter yet another layer of fascination: the involvement of professional graders who meticulously examine, analyze, and certify coins based on their condition and authenticity. Institutions such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, or PCGS, play an essential role in the numismatic world by furnishing coins with graded scores that dictate their standing in the marketplace, impacting their valuations profoundly. Coins like the 2014 Jefferson nickel, particularly those marked with notable errors or variants, can fetch vastly different premiums based on their assigned grades and the accompanying certifications produced by these professional institutions. This addition of an expert assessment provides an added layer of validation for buyers, allowing them to make informed investments while reinforcing buyer confidence in the authenticity of their intended purchases. The journey of this nickel, from its original minting to a potential sale at auction, exemplifies the dynamic interplay of collectors, dealers, professional grading services, and the coins themselves, demonstrating how a simple error can exponentially multiply a coin's worth and transform its story into an emblem of treasure hunting and expert knowledge. As we ponder the implications of errors and variations in currency, including the remarkable case of the 2014 Jefferson nickel, we are also reminded of broader societal issues, such as the value we place on various objects and the fascinating interplay between supply and demand within unique markets. This analysis helps foster a much deeper understanding not merely of coins but also of our cultural investment in art, history, and the stories that draw us closer to the past. Coins embody narratives. They are tangible remnants of history that speak to the lives and experiences of those who came before us, and the 2014 Jefferson nickel serves as a vivid illustration of how even an ordinary object can possess extraordinary significance through the lenses we choose to view them. As we draw to a close our examination of the remarkable 2014 Jefferson nickel, a coin that has captured both historical recognition due to its minting errors and possibilities that transcend its face value, we recognize that this 5-cent piece stands as a symbol of the thrill of collecting, the allure of rarity, and the overarching beauty of chance. The chase for exceptional coins introduces an element of excitement that goes far beyond simply acquiring objects of value. It reflects a deeper human connection to history, culture,